thank you for tuning in to my 2532nd edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. Traders, it's going to be a great year for trading. There's going to be a lot of volatility. There's a lot of money to be made in volatility, but you must know there's a lot of risk involved as well. Put your stops in before you begin a trade. Put the stop in first, then enter into that position. That'll help save you, to help fight for another day if it's a losing trade. What is going on out there? Well, for trading on Feb 14th, this is Valentine's Day, 2023. Happy Valentine's Day, OMNIACS out there all over the world. Take care of your spouses, your honeys, your children. Take care of everybody on this day. You know how that works, right? Be nice to everyone on Valentine's Day. Go out and have a dinner, buy some flowers. I wouldn't mind being a florist around this time of year, I'll tell you that much. All right, so what is on the board? In my latest video analysis, the last couple of videos, of 2 videos back, I said, this is how bottoms are born. And do not fall in love with the upside was removed from my board. All right, so that means Oscar, long term, is starting to get more bullish than bearish. Then I came out with another video on Thursday night for Trading Friday, and that video was this. I refuse to take sell signals at the bottom of a bull flag. And what happened? The market stopped at the bottom of that bull flag on Friday and exploded today on Monday. So far, so good, right? Tonight's analysis, tonight's video, continuing that theme, is this. Reports get OMNIACS great fills. The CPI comes out tomorrow. The chart does not build bull flags before a bearish report. It builds bull flags before bullish reports. So we've got bull flags, bullish looking activity, and a report coming out tomorrow. I am here to tell you that that report is going to send the market higher. I don't know what the report is. I don't have any inside information, and I don't surmise this crap. I pull a chart, lots and lots of charts. Collectively, the charts tell me if it's a bullish or bearish picture, and then I interpret that as a bullish or bearish report. The charts look bullish, the report will be bullish tomorrow morning. OMNIACS, just put your orders in. Don't worry about reports. Put the orders in. Let the Omni and the report do its job with the markets. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We are going to get long on a big old fat dip, because the chart tells us that the report, CPI, should be bullish. Now, we start off putting a stop in first, and if the report is bearish, the stop gets hit, and we live to fight another day. So we're not just jumping in because we feel like it, and of course the Omni's got an exact level it wants to get into. We'll figure out where, if you're with me, we'll figure out when that level takes place tomorrow. All right, so latest analysis is how bottoms are born. So far that is happening. Do not fall in love with the upside. Certainly has been removed for this moment in time. Things could change, but that's the way it is now. Not refusing or not taking a sell signal at the bottom of a bull flag is a fantastic rule, and we stuck to it. And I am telling you now, a report tomorrow sends the market higher, or at least gives the OMNIACS a chance to buy a dip, get out on a rally, and sidestep. But that is what we plan on doing for trading on Tuesday, after CPI, before CPI. Whenever we get filled, we'll take the fill, and the report will come out at 8:30 when it comes out. So, traders, I don't know. I mean, the bottom doesn't have to be built, but it looks like it's building to me. Yes, you can have some volatility up and down, but I think the bottom is building. Just like in 2008 when I told you, or 2007 when I told you the top was building, I'm here to tell you the bottom's building, and I don't give a crap what anybody else says. Let's see you make calls like this. So, you know why? I use the chart only. Listen, personally, to be a trader who looks at all the information coming at me, that fire hose of information from every direction, from the internet, from the news, you name it, the tickers are flying. How can anyone disseminate that and come up with? That means the S&P is going up tomorrow, buy it at 42.11. How could you do that, right? I'm too stupid as a human to take in all that information and extrapolate a number, but I tell you what I am smart enough to do keep myself out of the equation and read the charts because they seem to know what's going on. Now, yes, of course, the market could crack tomorrow and Oscar's a jerk for standing here in front of you and telling you this, except for I'm defending what I would normally always defend. The market decided to build a bull flag right before a report. That means the market went up quickly, then consolidated, and built itself a flag. Now that's supposed to go higher. A report comes out tomorrow. I'm just reading the tea leaves. I won't be embarrassed if it goes down. My stop will be in. But that's what's supposed to happen based upon the exit or the results of bull flags. We'll see tomorrow. I'm going to be in. We'll see what happens. All right, so I've got some great charts now to prove out everything on this board because, again, the topics wouldn't be there if I didn't have a chart to prove it. Let's go look at those charts. Let me show you about them. A couple of quick things. There will be a live webinar called the Traders Corner on Wednesday, this Wednesday, tomorrow, after you've seen this video. Below here will be a link. You can click that link. It's a free registration. Come join me and we'll see what the charts say. Top day fresh live together and we'll see where the markets should end up by the end of the week. That's what the webinar should be about. I will put it together this evening into tomorrow and we'll rock and roll on Wednesday. All right, traders. Another thing is we are now accepting applications for the May OMNICAMP. It is the first weekend of May. Last OMNICAMP went really, really well. OMNICampers are telling me already they're nailing great trades since they left camp last week. Congratulations, OMNICampers. Stick to the rules and stick to the plan. You'll be fine, and I'm here if you need me. If you'd like to come join me for OMNICAMP, which is a 4-day extravaganza here in Las Vegas, call me or just simply go to www.omnibootcamp.com and fill out those applications. Now, there's nothing left but this. When you're in trades and you get ready to change the stop because it's getting close, I know you've done that. When you get ready to go, I'm going to buy more because I know I'm right and the market's been going down against me all day, but I know I'm right because I'm stupid and I'm going to buy more and then lower the stop again. When you start doing stuff like that, don't do any of it. Instead, say this to yourselves over and over again, and by now you should know what that is. Are you ready, people out there? Stops are in. However, emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. Now let's go look at some charts. Traders, the E-mini S&P daily bar. We came to this spot for Thursday night, Friday morning, and everybody seemed to be pretty bearish with that downward move on Thursday. And I put out a video and said, I refuse to take a sell signal at the bottom of a bull flag. This is your bull flag. And I refuse to go short there. I don't care what signal comes from where and what happened. This is what happened. How about that? It exploded right from that spot and went right to the top of the flag the day before the report. Isn't that just perfect the way analysis works? It runs down before the report, gets to the bottom of a bull flag, runs back up, gets to the top of that flag, and the report's about to come out. Just great for volatility and fantastic for technical analysis. Now, looking at the NASDAQ, same thing happened. Thank God we didn't take the sell signal here because all the way up to there on Monday. Above the 200 in a bull flag. CPI comes out tomorrow. I say the charts are tea leaves. Next, Dow Jones daily bar. Look at this huge pennant starting to grow. Where did it grow? Precisely right here. It began right when we had the golden cross. That started it. And look now, it's getting close enough to have to break out somewhere. It's above that 50 ball moving average, right? It's a beautiful thing right there. So you should eventually break out to the upside of the pennant. That's just more positive news, technically, if you ask me. And then you've got this. Let's go out to the weeklies. I've shown you this chart, and I can't tell you how many videos leading up to this one, and we keep running up and hitting resistance in the S&P on a weekly chart. Big chart. hits it again, crack, hits it again, crack. But gets saved at the 200 ball moving average this time. Hits it again and cracks, and then finally, eventually gets above. That looks good. Now that chart literally turns into a new chart. That resistance is now support. If you come back down to this line, it's support. So the line goes green, and look, we're building a new channel upwards ever since we hit the 200 ball moving average and got above what used to be resistance, and we will now start to call support. So interesting there. And once again, you've got the NASDAQ on the weekly. Now, you do not build bull flags on dailies and jump out of huge channels on weeklies if reports are going to be bearish, right? That doesn't usually happen. Look at the jump since we've gotten above the 200 ball moving average. Beautiful run up so far in your NASDAQ on the weekly. It always holds the 200, and what it does afterwards is this, right? Well, we just held the 200, and it's already starting something. I like what I see there. I like what I see here. However, we always place our stops first, just in case this analysis goes awry on us and it drops and the stops get hit, knocks us out of the trade, and we're not sitting there wishing we were out. Thanks for tuning in. Good luck trading. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com.